Hey guys, Archie Luxury channel, and we are live now. What can I say there, guys? What can I say? I've had a great day yesterday. I delivered the Breguet. That's right, guys. Yesterday delivered. I delivered the Breguet yesterday, and I had a beautiful. Who's this guy? I don't really want to put you on because you're such a cunt. You know, this is the thing. This is Jack Hackett, which I don't think's his real name. Why do I want to put you on when you're an abusive fucking cunt? You know, I don't need your shit anymore, Jack. I really don't. I asked you, I said, hey, what do you do for a living? So, oh, it's none of your business. Well, fuck off, Jack. Fuck off. You know, am I that desperate? I've got to, you know what? As far as it goes with you, just fuck off. You got nothing nice to say. You're a vicious cunt. Why don't you fuck off? What do you want, Jack? I don't understand. He's gone. Look at that. He jumped off. What a cunt. What a fucking cunt. He jumps on. He just wants to be a real smart ass. Doesn't turn his camera on. Just wants to be a total fucking jerk. You know what? Just fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off and tell somebody who gives a shit. Because I don't. I really don't care. You know that? I really don't give a fuck. We got fucking HR. What does he want now? What does he fucking want? What do you want, man?
Hi, Paul. Hi, GMC. How's it going?
I don't really enjoy talking to you, so I'd like you to fuck off out of my life.
Don't be like that, Paul. Come on. I just come to talk watches.
I want you to fuck off out of my life. I really don't like you. Just fuck off.
Paul, I just come on to talk watches.
No, you fuck off. I don't even want you there. Fuck off. You're gone. See you later. You know, these guys, they think it's their show. It's my fucking show. And I can change the rules at any time. I can change my mind. Okay? I don't like you. What? I've got to, you know, you piss me off. That's it. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. I'm not making 150,000 a year anymore. I don't need to put up with your crap. You're this fucking idiot. What the fuck do you? I told you to fuck off. What do you want from me? Hey, fuckface. Jack. What do you want? Just fuck off.
Is that HR? Who is that?
That's HR. It's HR. It's him. Of course it's HR. He's got a AI voice. He's using AI. He's very, very clever. You know what's wrong with HR, don't you?
Tell me.
He's off mixed parentage, right? And he was teased. No, I'm serious, right? Now, look, we're Europeans. I'm not Anglo-Saxon. I'm Eastern European. My ancestors, and I know he was teased as a kid because he was multiracial. It's very sad. It's not fucking fair. That's why he's got such a nasty chip on his shoulder. That's not very nice. I don't understand. Well, that's why he's so nasty. Why do you think? I'm telling you, it is.
Oh, God.
You know, he's just nasty about it. He's just very nasty. He was teased at school. Man, I feel sorry for you. I apologize for how nasty everybody was to you.
Apology you know accepted, Paul. Apology
you know what?
accepted.
Being a nasty cunt like yourself, you're just not wanted here. I don't want you anymore. I don't want to see you anymore.
What about the VIP pass?
I don't. You know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm not making 150,000
Can you give that money back to Nelson Oliveira?
You know what? You just worry about yourself, okay?
You just worry about your marriage. Yes.
yourself there, you fuck. Look, just nasty. And he's always.
So what's in it for him? What do you think? What's in it for him? Why does he do that, you think? Is it because he's got these problems in the head?
He was abused as a kid. I can see it. I'm very sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think it's nice.
It's not
nice. The British school system, it's very tough. The British school system is not easy.
No,
and he's I don't know what you can say. He's not a very good fighter. Like, you notice that he goes on with the same shit again. He just can't think on his feet. He's not very quick. And yeah.
Have you ever met him?
Sorry?
Have you ever met him?
No, I never met him.
Oh my God.
So
what's going in your? What's happening with you?
Archie. Oh, we've got a few super chats here. Starchy, $2. How much do you have in savings, Arch? More than 40,000. Actually, I don't have anything in savings because I've got a loan. I've got a redraw facility. Instead of paying interest on savings, if I earned any savings, I'd have to pay tax on the interest. Much better off to have an offset it, and then it's I don't earn interest, therefore it's an automatic tax. It's a tax deduction. What do you want, HR? Tell me what you want.
I tell
you this. I'm going to tell you one more time. You get one chance every day to come on. You fucked it today, so I will see you tomorrow. Okay, end of story. You fucked it with your fucking smart ass.
But Paul, I went to a private school.
Come back tomorrow. There we go. Come back tomorrow when you've got some manners. Okay, come back tomorrow when there's manners, because you're banned today. Okay.
Super chat.
I set the rules. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. It is what it is.
You've got a little super chat there.
We've got a super chat. Starchy, $2. How much do you have in savings, Arch? Well, I can tell you this now. As I said, I don't have any. I've got some redraw. I got about 80,000 to redraw. Okay, $80,000 in redraw. Okay, so yeah, that's what I've got there. Camran, £2. Arch, give HR some love. We love the HR. No, as soon as he crosses the line, he's banned for the day. There you go.
The policing. I love the policing. It's hilarious.
Once he's crossed the line each day, that's it. You got to teach him. It's like a dog that keeps shitting on your carpet. Okay. So eventually, you can go the Goldberg way, where you try and teach it with snacks and you're a good puppy, you're so wonderful. Eventually, what you do is you grab the dog by the mouth and you put his nose into the fucking shit he's just done on your carpet. Right? And then he learns not to shit on the carpet. Okay?
Yeah, like Pavlov's dog.
Okay.
Pavlov's it's a Pavlovian.
Exactly. Pavlov's dog with the bell.
That's right. That's right. So you've been a bad boy, HR. Very bad. And when you learn your lesson, you can come back on. That's fantastic.
Actually, there was an experiment done. Can I tell you something, right?
Yeah. There
was an experiment done where they put a dog, actually, I think it was a rat. They put a rat where it would press a buzzer and food would be delivered.
Mm.
Every time it pressed the buzzer, food would be delivered, okay?
Yeah.
And what happened was, then they got another rat, and they had a buzzer, and not every time food would be delivered. So basically what would happen is sometimes food would be delivered, but sometimes nothing would happen.
Yeah.
And what happened is, for the rat, who food was always delivered. When they stopped delivering food, he stopped pressing the buzzer. But the rat who occasionally got food, he kept pressing the buzzer until he died. He pressed it because he knew it could come. You know what I mean?
The mere fact that there was a possibility.
Yes, it kept him pressing the buzzer. Does that make sense?
What a way to die.
Yes. What a way to die.
Oh, my God. You've got a super chat.
Here we go. Rolex collector, $5. Oh, and we've got JD joining us. JD, very quickly.
So childish, really. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello. How are you?
How are you, Chief Ted? It's
Hello,
Archie in the
mate.
garage. How you going?
Hey, we've got a nasty.
What's
Just
name?
let me read the super chat. Redraw is savings. Fuck me dead, and you expect people to pay for financial advice from you. You're delusional. Well, do you know how expensive real estate is in Australia? See, these people have no idea.
I'll watch it after. Oh, that's okay.
Now, let's have a look here. Let's go quickly. Let's have a look. What are you up to? What are you up to, JD? Gonzo, tell me. What is this?
What's made up? What do you think of this? Pretty good.
I love it. The root beer.
Yeah. And on this table, this is sort of an entry-level model. Got here. Not
It's
speaking
actually
for myself.
surprisingly well priced at the moment, I think.
Okay. As far as that, the two-tone, this is the one to go for me. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is what Mike the Snake was looking to get at one point, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. What else is on the table? Show us some more.
We can show you some more in a sec. We'll take this away next. We have this.
Next.
This is impressive. Look at this.
Whoa.
Land Dweller 36. What do you think of this? Pretty cool.
Fantastic.
Isn't that beautiful?
Absolutely.
So it's not just Aussie expat's wife. We got him here in multiples.
You sure you don't have Aussie expat's wife there?
No, don't, unfortunately. Here we go. We'll just look at the old movement. I hate putting it on that side. Look at me, so careful with it. Beautiful.
Wow, that's incredible. What do you think of
really
this? Tell us this in the flesh. The Land Dweller.
Yeah,
what do you
like
think?
anything.
What size is this?
Like 36. So it's 36. And again, like a lot of this stuff, unless you see it in the metal, you don't really realise because of the renders online and stuff. Yeah. But it is really nice. It's pretty spectacular. Both the dial, movement, the case, how thin it is. It's excellent. It's a really, really nice piece. Definitely much better to actually handle it in the metal than actually seeing it online.
Is it worth the hype? Is it worth the hype, JD?
For the right person, I think it is. And certainly a lot of guys who have an extensive Rolex collection definitely see this as being something different from all the other steel sports. So I think fantastic. Sure, it's got some
what do you think of the way they got
vibes.
the Rolex? What do you think of the way they got the label there, like Rolex? Oyster, that's how it all looks like from apart.
Like it's raised. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Did you like that?
I see what you mean. I don't mind it. Again, yeah, it's probably not something I'd get, but for the right person, damn.
It looks a bit like a Tudor Royal, the case.
I'll tell the owner that.
No, don't.
No, he's a nice guy. He wouldn't take offense.
He'll never talk to me again if I'm never there.
No, but
JD,
that's beautiful.
I sold one of my Breguets yesterday, JD.
Oh, the white enamel?
Yeah.
White enamel one?
Paid for it, all done. Business deal is done.
Yeah. Had to be done. Again, it's not like if you needed to in the future, you could get it again if you needed to. You experienced it. Got something. Got some other stuff here.
I've still got the tradition.
Yeah, okay. We'll hand this back very, 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 very carefully.
Yeah.
Who's next? What else have we got? Let's show you. No? Yeah, you've already seen that. And Michael, seen that already. Oh, Can I look at this? It's a Mark Goldberg special. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
So it's the
So
Mark
beautiful.
Goldberg model.
That's the burgundy dial with
Yeah,
the
that's the
Jubilee.
burgundy dial. There you go. You see it a bit better than the light there.
Yeah, that's so beautiful.
That's great.
It's
It's so flush in the flesh. That
pretty
thing.
well, especially the
Yeah, absolutely.
I love
And
it.
I don't even mind it on the rubber, black rubber strap. I think it's pretty cool too. Just waiting for the other guy to get back to the table. He's got a new day. He got picked up a Daytona. Just wait for him to get back to the table. It's similar to the that Maserati dial that you had, Arch. Similar, but with red accents. But that's
Incredible.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
Pretty
I mean,
cool.
put a color, it can match anything.
So I'll hand this back.
Like Star Wars.
Hand that back.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. No worries. We'll grab this
Oh,
one.
what
New movements. High beat. Yeah, high beats. Dark horse. Statement.
Nice and blue.
Oh, it's beautiful date. What do you prefer? Let me ask you this, JD. You prefer
Yeah,
this date just? If you had a choice, you said, right, you can have one. You can have the Land Dweller or this date just. I'd probably go for the date just. What about you, Chief
Will it
Tiff?
be? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's more
The
something
Land
you wear
Dweller's
every
worth
day.
considerably more.
Yeah, 100%. But as far as like something robust on a daily sort of wear, then this would be the go, I would say.
If it was just at normal retail prices, I'd probably prefer the Land Dweller. Like if it was the same, not with that extra premium. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Got a new back as well.
No, not at the moment. It's a bit too crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Secondary,
Like,
the Land Dweller,
if it
it's
was
too
an
much.
established model where they're just getting their normal 15, 16, 17 grand second hand, I get it. A $50,000 business, it's like nothing.
Too much.
That was a prop. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there we go.
So beautiful. I love the blue dial here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. Hang this back.
You guys having breakfast together down there, JD?
Yeah, I just had a bagel.
Hey, good on you, man.
Yeah, we got to wait for the showstopper. Where is he? He's got to come back to he's just taking a call. Thank you so much.
Showstopper.
Yeah, the
Ooh.
showstopper's got to come back. He's taking a call though.
Yeah.
I don't want to bore you with a Grand Seiko that I'm wearing, but we might have to resort to that while we
Put it on.
I'll just
Put it on.
take that off.
The blue one?
Can you take that off for me? Take the watch off for me.
Is it the blue one, JD?
Yeah, I nearly
love it.
sold it. I came very close. So it's a bit boring, but there you go. But as far as a blue
Oh,
dial
wow,
goes, that's
beautiful.
pretty nice.
You nearly
isn't it?
sold it. Who did you sell it to? To Cove, you mean?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I actually had it out that morning thinking, oh, I'll just take it down the Cove, get it sold. I put it in the, and I don't know if it's happened to you, but I put it back in its original box and it just looked so nice in the box. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And
The combination
certainly,
of the blue with the red is just great. The blue and red.
yeah, I think so.
Love it.
I think so. So I couldn't sell it, so I'm going to keep it. And it was one of the ones I purchased sort of after I was sick and stuff. So it sort of meant something. And so there's no reason to. I didn't need to sell it, but I just got bored with it. But then I had the regret before I even sold it. So I'm definitely keeping the Grand Seiko High Beat Superman, which again coincided to getting when I went through my chemo at the other end of it. I thought, what more perfect watch is one that known it was a Superman to get through all of that shit. So I can't sell it. I can't do it. So I'll keep this one.
You can't. Looks great.
Yeah, and I partially thought of selling the Speedmaster, but I've grown closer to that as well. So I'm just going to keep what I've got. That's enough. It's.
Yeah, good on you.
I can't do it. I can't do it. So there we go. So what I'll do.
No one said you had to sell these things. You know, no one said you had
No.
to sell them.
No, exactly.
But it's
Exactly.
It's
So-
your choice. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll hold on to it.
It's
And what I'll
beautiful.
do, I'll wait
And
till
steel is so versatile.
yeah, 100%. Look, it's probably, if you're really objective with this compared to the newer models, the 9 Series models that Grand Seiko have, it's probably a little bit thick for what this is for a 3-hander, but you live with that. It's a cool, it's a 44 GS case, which is nice and a bit unique, but it's faceted ends there. They're really reflective. Jiu-jitsu polishing for our mate ABC. I've been in contact with ABC during the week with his GS love. All good. What I'll do,
We're going to
I'll
super
just have a
chat
little
Mr.
bit of a break.
GMT, $2 super sticker. Thank you, Mr. GMT.
Well, he knows
We're going
about
to super chat
Superman.
from Archie, $2. You have no idea. Couldn't afford a 3 Series. Sad.
So,
And Zoso, 900 rupiah. Chief Tip, what do you like about Archie? You seem to look out for him or a reliable buddy. We'll get Chief Tit to answer that once you finish.
No
These
worries.
beautiful watches, JD.
No worries.
So
What I'll
I think
do,
the reason is because he's provided years of entertainment, and I think that when somebody does that, he deserves our support.
so what I'll do, I'll just hop off for a bit. Once the other guy gets back, I'll show you the date that you just picked up.
Still thinking whether go for near vintage.
So I'll be back in a
Thank
second,
you.
okay? No worries.
I think that watch there is actually more impressive than that date just.
Mm.
I mean, look at it. I mean, objectively, look at it. It's magnificent.
Rolex collector, $2. JD, do you consider a redraw? What do you think, Chief Tit? You're a smart guy.
What?
Would
Do
you
I
put
consider
money
him?
a redraw
Yeah.
savings or it's not?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? Why would you have a separate savings account that gives you peanuts on interest, and on the other hand, you're paying massive interest back to the bank at a much higher level? I mean, it's a no-brainer, isn't it?
And if you need the money, you can take it out. If you're desperate or things happen, you
Yeah.
can access the funds.
Absolutely.
I mean, what I think these people don't realize is how expensive real estate is in Australia.
Do they not have like offset accounts in America? I would have thought we have those everywhere.
Actually, in America, they've got some weird shit there. They have a fixed loan for the life of the mortgage.
Jesus, a fixed
fixed
interest for the life of the mortgage.
Like how you used to be able to get 2% money a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
They can get a loan at 2%, and it's 2% for the life of the mortgage.
Right, so
30
they fix in for the term of the loan, like the interest rate from the outset.
Exactly.
Wow. And
And that's why a lot of people, if they've got a low interest rate, they never sell that property, because you'd be mad to.
absolutely.
Obviously, if you refinanced or if you went to and bought you wanted to do an upgrade, it would be crazy. But a lot of those people there, if you've got a 2% loan, that's like money for free. We've got a super chat here. Craig Lewis, $5. The Grand Seiko is beautiful. It is. That's a lovely Grand Seiko. And Davey Smalls, $5 for Gonzaroo and the boys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we've got Camran, $2. Chief Tit, let's see the dog. It looks cute.
It is a cute dog. Lulu. Look at Lulu.
There you go. He put his head up.
Lulu,
Go back
Say
to
hello.
sleep.
go back to sleep, Lulu. Poor Lulu. Yeah. Thank you for that. It's a beagle ear. Nice little dog.
See,
Very chill
I was
dog.
talking to you, Chief Tit, I was talking to you before the show,
Yeah.
and I said, buying a fancy car, Maserati, European, it's not about buying the cheapest. It's about having some experiences.
Yeah.
Do you regret buying these things? Obviously, you know, you could have done better things with your money.
Yeah.
But
no, I
as you
don't
said
consider
to me-
anything better than. I think the best thing to do with the money is to enjoy it. I mean, when we die, you don't die rich or poor. You just die, and that's it. There's no point having the money all then. Yeah, give the kids a bit of a leg up. But apart from that, what's the point of having money if you're not going to use it? It's literally pointless.
Yes.
And it's all about experiences. When you die, you're going to think about the experiences, the good experiences, good times you've had, just about the couple of seconds before you nod off. That's the only thing that counts. You don't want to have regrets.
It's like a sexless marriage there, Chief Tip. What's the point of being married if there's no sex?
It's absolutely right. Hey, what do you think of that? Do you think that if your wife's not putting out, for example, I know some people in this situation, that it's then completely open for that person to justifiably go out and have an affair and root around, and for the woman
I think
not
you've got to work
be
things out yourself. You've got to remember too, you know, these are very, very, one size doesn't fit all, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
One thing about Americans is they tend to be very hypocritical on their sexuality because they have that very conservative, that biblical, that evangelical backbone. So yes, they like sexy and raunchy, but then they turn around and bite you and say, oh, this is wrong. They're very hypocritical. But let me say this to you. I think in any relationship, you need to have communication. If there's things that I mean, no one should be forced to have sex with anybody.
No.
But obviously, if there is issues there, it can lead to situations where you may be tempted. I mean, let's face it, Chief Tit, we're not here forever. It depends if you've got two people who live together who both don't want sex, well, that's fine. It's only an issue when one wants sex and one doesn't.
Yeah, yeah.
So it really, it's the dynamics that is important. But hey, you know what?
I saw something on the news about it the other day, and there's some Australian research or something that came up. Did you see it as well? It was on the news about 3 days ago, where there's this cream that they're rubbing onto the side of a woman's leg, and apparently it restores after a while a woman's libido for women over 40 years old, and it was very interesting. It was very interesting.
Snake oil salesman there. Snake oil! You know,
that's what I was thinking, but I'm pretty serious about it.
Woman's libido, you would have a gold mine.
What watch are you wearing today anyway, Arch? I forgot to ask you.
I am wearing the Explorer 2. Let me tell you this.
Arch, I've got to just help my wife for a sec with the shopping. I'll be back in a sec.
Please do. Guys, we're just looking at some super chats. We had some really nice support there. Let's go and talk about these. Let's have a look here. I'm going to just go over these here. We've got Rolex Collector, $5. Redraw is savings. Fuck me dead. And you expect people to pay you for financial advice? You're delusional. Thank you, Rolex Collector. Obviously, you know, Rolex Collector, you don't understand how expensive real estate is in Australia. You don't understand the investment implications. So, for example, let me give you an example. I sold the Breguet, the gold Breguet, yesterday. Got the money. What did I do with it? You know what I did with it? I put a big chunk of it into my mortgage. Okay? Why did I do that? Well, I could have put that into a savings account, but if I put it into a savings account, any interest it earns is taxable. However, if I reduce the loan, guess what? I don't pay any tax. I'm saving myself the interest rate, which is a variable. We have variable interest rates in Australia. And in my case, it's about 5.5%. So there you go, 5.5% I've just saved. I put 10,000, I've actually put 11,000 into that reduction, which I can access again. I put a little bit of money. I'm going to Vietnam soon. I put some money into Vietnamese dong on my travel card. 1,000 Vietnamese dong. It's actually 1,000 Aussie is 17 million dong. I put 1,000 Aussie into Chinese RMB. That's it. And I took some cash out so I can have some cash on me. You know, I was just saying there, redraw is savings. Fuck me dead. I mean, seriously, the most tax effective thing. What do you do? Okay, so if you've got a mortgage, $250,000 mortgage, 250,000. You've got $10,000 has just come in. You've sold a watch. Okay. So the first thing you do is, of course, is pay off any credit card you've got, because that's high interest. But I've already paid them off. So that 10,000, do you put it into a savings account, or do you reduce the mortgage from 250 to 240? I mean, these guys here, Financial Advice 101, they don't understand how expensive real estate is in Australia.
Absolutely, they don't get it. But there was a couple of American relatives that came over recently, and when we were talking about how much we went past like some little shithole at Redfern, you know what? You know those little terraces that one story.
Oh, they're very expensive. They're several million dollars.
Yeah, about $2 million for this piece of shit. Right, there used to be a workers' cottage. Right?
Oh, Redfern is a good area. Redfern's
it's a good area, but you know, I mean,
that's been revamped.
Absolutely, but you know, when they drive through and they don't know when they're from the outside, they think, "Oh, how quaint! These poor people live in this little thing." They don't realise that it's cost about 4 times as much as their house in, you know, Austin in Texas or whatever.
Yeah,
you know, like quite seriously, their house is there for $1 million or 1.5 or whatever. You get a mansion. And over here, you wouldn't even get a little 2-bedroom piece of shit.
Oh, no, that's exactly it there. Next one, Zoso, 900 rupiah. Chief Tit, what do you like about Archie? You seem to look out for him. Reliable buddy. Hey, and Chief Tit answered that and said, hey, you answered that before. Thank you. Starchy, $2. You have no idea. Couldn't afford a 3 Series. Sad. Well, I paid it off last year. And YouTube is not the big bucks like before. So hey, Starchy, why are you such a sad cunt? Can I ask you that? Why do you always want to have Starchy's always had a go at me. You know, it's normally, I mean, the 3 Series itself, is it the greatest car? Look, I loved it. It was a lot of money to me. I enjoyed it. I had it for almost 4 years. And then I got out of it. That's okay. I'm happy with that. I don't have to keep it forever. I got out of it when I could get what I thought was reasonable. I tell you what, if I left it for 12 months, it'd be even less. And
you got a new one, new super chat.
Okay, here we go. So I don't know why Starchy's always got to have a go. Always.
Comic relief.
Actually, let's just go down on this here. I'm just going to go down quickly. Mr. GMT, $2. Thank you, super sticker. Rolex collected $2. JD, do you consider a redraw savings? We'll ask JD about that. Craig Lewis, $5. The Grand Seiko is beautiful. Davey Smalls, $5 for Gonzaroo and the boys. Cam Rand, £2. That was the dog. Yes, let's see the dog. And now we've got Craig Lewis, $10. That $10,000 on the mortgage will save you $100,000. Yeah, I think it's okay to do that. It's okay. It's okay. You know, and I'm going through a different phase. We're all going through different phases in life. For me, mid-50s. Chief Tit, how old are you? You're mid-50s as well, aren't you?
54 or 55. I think I'm 1 year older than you, aren't I?
Yeah, I was born in 72.
71 I am.
I'm
71.
October 72. What month are you?
August 71.
Okay.
Have you got a you don't have a watch that's for your birth year? What do you think of that whole birth year thing? You know, people get a watch for their birth year or whatever.
Look, it's an interesting concept. The problem is the watches I want from my birth year are fucking expensive. And like the ones I can afford, the ones I can afford are very small, very small. Because you remember, so I'm born in 72, you're born in 71. So you think about it, what would you get? You know what would be ideal? Would be a Rolex Submariner. That'd be beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a 71 for sale right now. Yeah.
And the thing is, if you're buying a vintage Submariner, you're more inclined to find the best model. You're not really concerned. It has to be 71 or it has to be 72. You know what? Yeah. That's all a bit kind of up in the clouds.
Yeah.
Birth year. Look, it just depends how accessible it is. To me, it's never. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Birth year. I do like it.
But it's hard for us because if you're not already in, like my birth year sub, I think is one of the red dial one with the red rider, the red sub. It's like I saw one the other day for sale here, $36,500 for a fucking sub from 71. Beautiful. Yeah, like Serdy Danny just said it here. Look, Chief Ted, I've got a red line, it's 1680. That's your birth year, 71. That's a $35,000 to $40,000 watch. Correct me if I'm wrong, Serdy Danny, in the thing. Big money. Is your 72 model a redliner as well?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd even go for a 5.5, the no date sub. You know, you could go for that. Yeah. But you know, the thing is this. I think look if you can look. It's something that was very popular at one stage, birth year stuff, right? But I think it's. I'm more of a collector. I like value. I like if I'm buying a vintage sub, it doesn't need to be. I'd rather get, say you had a 1971 one that was a little bit scruffy, or you had a 1973 one which was much better condition. Which one would you want? See, I'd want the better condition one.
Absolutely.
You know,
it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous. If you had two in front of you, were looking for it as a beautiful watch, where you're going to give it up because it's not your birth year. It's a bit crazy, isn't it?
Exactly. It's sort of that's kind of. We got a super chat. Nelson Oliveira, Archie. I think Chief Tit has a soft spot for HRVIP. I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, that guy, he is very rude. He's like I now know how to argue with him. He gets very abusive. He keeps repeating the same crap over and over again. And I think the best thing I can do for my sanity is once he crosses the line, he's banned for the day. So I'll unban him tomorrow, and then we can try again. We'll see how he goes. He's always got to push the envelope.
Has he always been like that all the time from the outset? Or
yeah, he has. He's just not a nice guy. He's just not nice. He's just not a nice guy.
Poor
but
thing.
I was talking to you before about cars, and you want to have the enjoyment of them, don't you? That's the thing. You want to enjoy.
It's hard to look at everything as being what's the sensible thing to do every time, right? If you do that, the most sensible thing, you're going to have a very boring life, I think. You know?
And the other thing is too, if you look, if you are very stingy on yourself, as you said to me before, there's many 75-year-olds, no friends, who are super rich, stingy as fuck. They become so stingy. They kind of get turned on by being stingy.
Yeah.
And
they get a little kick out of saving a little bit here and there and all that shit.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
So boring.
Absolutely. I think the thing we were talking about was like, what's the point of having experienced nothing but and finding yourself 75 years of age, filthy rich, but having done nothing up until that point? That's like, now what are you going to do? Good luck.
That's
Go knock yourself
exactly
out at the RSL, or one of those cruises for 75 people, 75 years and over.
Exactly. That's exactly it, man. That's the way it is. And I gotta be honest, you gotta have some fun in life. You want to
that's
have
the whole
fun
thing with your traveling. Your traveling idea is sort of linked in with that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah. I gotta tell you, Chief Tit, I mean, in my own case, I really enjoyed my 40s. My 40s were fucking amazing, and then I had a couple of disasters. This is what happens in life. You cannot control all the variables. You can control it as best you can. What I mean by that is you want to have some reserve. You want to have some money up your sleeve. You want to have, you don't want to have alcohol. You don't want to be an alcoholic. You don't want to be, on drugs. But there are many things we can't control, other people, family, and things like that. And I mean, fuck, you know what? I just want to simplify things. And I really want to go and travel, see things, and just enjoy. There's nothing worse than just, I've seen it before. There's people who've never traveled anywhere or seen things or done. I mean, at the end of the day, even if I had to get a job as a cleaner, right? At least I've been overseas 50 fucking times. I've gone there, done this.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's a life well lived.
Exactly. That's what you want to do, isn't it?
Yep. It's an Epicurean approach. There's an ancient Greek philosopher, Epicurus, who talked about the concept of happiness. And it was exactly that sort of thing.
Nelson just says to me, just thank Camran for his support. Camran, yes. He's been very supportive. Guy there. It is good. Yep. Thank you so much for that support.
I got a message from the trainer. He said he's going to come on soon.
Oh, the dog trainer.
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's great. I love the dog trainer. He's a great guy.
He's going to feed 7 or 8 dogs, and then he's got to go potty, he said.
Yes.
Too much info. Aussie expat, he's in the chat.
Aussie expat. I love Aussie expat.
He's so against everything. Look what he says. Isn't travel a kind of basic bitch thing? Every teenage girl thinks it's like he's got such a totally opposite point of view, hasn't he? It's like he doesn't like traveling. He doesn't want to get a sports car. He's happy with his Toyota. He reckons it's better than a Maserati.
I mean, just between you and me, right? Okay. I think that guy's worth about 10 million Aussie. Okay.
Yeah.
He's done well. Good on him. But just between you and me, just very quickly, just thank the Super Camran, £2. We love the Nelson Oliveira. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Aussie expat. Don't you think wouldn't you buy a house, like a semi-decent house? If I was him, I had 10 million Aussie.
Yeah.
He's in the backstage. I'm not going to put him on until I finish saying what I want to say. This is what I would buy. 5 things I would buy if I was Aussie expat. Number 1, I'd buy a $2.5 million house. Number 2, I would buy some sort of apartment in Australia for myself. Okay, some sort of an apartment, like a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, just to have as a base in Australia.
As a base, yep.
Number 3, I would buy a sports or super, like I would buy, if he likes Japanese, get a Honda NSX.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to get European. I would get a nice sports car. Number 4, you know what else I would buy?
What?
Number 4, I would get myself He's got so many Rolexes and that there, but
Yeah.
I would get. He needs to get a Breguet.
Yep.
I like that Breguet Cove's got. That's got the 2 movements, one for the watch, one for the chronograph. I'd buy that. And number 5, you know what else I would buy?
What?
I'd buy a big fuck off LV trunk. Go into LV, $100,000. You know, the big
Fuck
coffee
yeah.
table trunk, brand new, paint your name all over it.
Yep.
That's it. 5 things I would buy.
But that fucking trunk, the trunk would have to be in the lounge room, so it's
And I
visible
get it
at
in
all
that
times.
charcoal. I reckon charcoal Damia might be the color for me. Hello, Aussie expat. How are you?
Good, good. I've done a lot of travel.
If I was you.
5 expat.
I've done a lot of travel. More importantly, I've lived and worked in a lot of countries. I'm not sure that was such a great thing.
You just had a shit time.
No, I had a great time, but ultimately, like, tourist is kind of a derogatory term, isn't it?
No, you've just got a bad attitude. That's why you can't have a good time.
No, I've had a fantastic time. It just,
You're
I don't know externally it's that good of a thing for everyone to be aspiring to travel.
Oh, fuck. Okay, give me your fucked up theory about that.
Well, I mean, take Florence or Venice. It's just full of tourists and then Chinese and gypsies to run the place. There's nothing authentic about it left.
Well, why would you want to go there then? Why can't you go?
No,
to
but
some
I mean,
other-
but that's the obvious conclusion to any, you know, super tourist thing. And here's me being the complete hypocrite. I live in Las Vegas. I was like,
Yeah.
you bloody tourists need to stay away from Las Vegas. Get out of here. Las Vegas is for locals, damn it.
Actually, I know your angle. You're trying to turn people off it so that we can have it all to ourselves. Yeah, I'm with you. Nobody go traveling. It's really shit.
I know, exactly.
Stay home.
100%. You
Don't
need to
go
stay at
anywhere.
home.
Hello again, Aussie expat. How are you doing?
Ooh, racing dial.
Archie.
Is that
You like
Archie's
that?
old one?
Black and red.
No,
Is there a better
similar.
combo?
Black and red. It's pretty epic. I don't know if I've ever seen that. The owner's rather chuffed with himself. He's walking with a bit more authority this morning with this on the wrist, I tell you. Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Is that
Black
your
and red.
wrist? Is that your wrist?
No, no, it's not.
I thought you got your rear overnight. What happened? Did you
Yeah,
put some
mine are
vitamin E
more
in?
girly wrists than this guy. He's got real manly wrists.
Very manly. He's a real man.
Oh, buddy. So there you go. That's pretty good.
Yep.
I'll leave
Very
you guys
nice,
with
mate.
it.
Very
Listening to you say, but that's pretty cool, huh? All right,
Absolutely.
boys. Take care. Have a good show. See you later.
See you, bud.
See you, mate.
What a great watch. What a beautiful
Fantastic.
watch.
So yours was the same, but with the blue dial, was it, Arch? The one that you used to have?
Oh, no. I had the two-tone. I didn't ever have a solid gold. That's a solid gold, white gold.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a
Okay.
solid. That's a very beautiful piece there. Tudor Fast Rider. You know, oh, fuck. They are. I had one of these ages ago. Fast Rider. Yeah.
Who's asking about that?
Oh, this is Tudor's first ceramic watch. Remind me of the black and red chronograph. This was way too expensive when it was out. It was
sorry,
more
I
than
had a
5,000 MSRP.
I had a steel one. I didn't have the ceramic one. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Arch,
But
you've had
that's-
two
that's all
super
cool.
chats we haven't done.
Oh, sorry, super chat. We got two super chat. Black Cat 997, $5. Rich people put the money in stocks, buy a Toyota, or in my case, Mazda, and don't get stuck in a property. I have owned them. They suck.
Thank you,
Depends
Black
where
Cat.
you are. I mean, in Australia, they have exploded. I mean, that's very To be honest with you, it depends. If you're in America, I can understand it. But in Australia, I mean, Chief Tip, what do you think of real estate in Australia? Fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Crazy. I mean, you'd be mad not to get into real estate in Australia.
And I mean, it's one of these investments where you can leverage it. Like if you buy stocks, they want security. If you have security against the stocks itself, you get a fucking margin call. But real estate allows you to leverage. It's the leverage, Aussie expat. You understand leverage, Aussie?
Yeah, yeah. So if you lose 3%, but your leverage is 5-1, like most people do in America,
you'll increase
you've
your
now
loss.
you've now lost 16%.
Hey, life's a gamble. It's a gamble.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, I mean, you just got to do the math. As you're 100% correct. Like, it goes both ways.
You can multiply it both ways. Losses and increases. Yes, sir.
I must say this movement looks.
I mean, let me just give you an example. In Brisbane, inner city apartments, there was a super glut of inner city apartments. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. You buy an apartment 5 k's from the city for about $350,000. That's now become nearly $1 million. That's what's happened. It's fucking crazy. Now, can I predict these things? No, but it's fucking crazy. We've got a super chat from Jefferson Exotic. $5. Long live Archie, my crypto brother in arms, sexpat, my dear tit and over. Venerated Gonzaroo JD man. Atcha, atcha, atcha. Yes, yes, yes.
Nice.
We love you.
Thank you.
And we got Hurritan, $2. Aussie, how much do you envisage AC3 has in his super?
Ouch. Ouch. Look, super's done okay. Not phenomenal. Not like the American stock market. So I'd say 200K. His wife, maybe more.
I got to tell you, I don't have much in super. Chief Tip probably doesn't have much in super because as a self-employed person, you don't need to put money in super.
Absolutely.
And I put a lot of money into watches which were stolen. Okay, so that's kind of, you know, that's how it goes. I got about 170. There you go, 170 Aussie in super, which is because that was when I was working, and I'm looking forward to accessing that when I'm 60. Yes, once I'm 60 in Australia, you can access those funds. It's not a lot. Black Cat 9972 bucks. Fixing air conditioners wipes out leverage.
Yeah. These aircon units in Las Vegas are very expensive.
You know what? There's a psychological aspect to it as well, though. You're thinking, especially as a self-employed person. If something ever happens and you've paid off your house and it's unencumbered and you got a property, you think to yourself, well, I can always just go in there, close the door, I live in there, I don't owe anybody any money, no one's going to kick me out of the house, and there's a roof over my head. There's a certain sort of primeval caveman type of satisfaction out of that. I don't know.
There is, but in America, property taxes are so high. You've just changed who you pay rent to.
Depends which state. See, we don't.
Yeah. I'm talking in generalities. Yes.
In Australia, we have rates, right?
Yes.
But rates and your property taxes, that pays for schools and things. Our property taxes, it pays for sewage and bin collection.
Yeah, garbage collection.
That's it. That's all it is. Our rates are like.
No, in America, property taxes 100% force people out of their homes. Like what you're saying, Chief Tit, doesn't happen for an American.
Yeah, okay. But do they have...
No, he's wrong. He's wrong. Chief Tit, don't listen to what he says, okay?
No, someone who bought their little house somewhere in Southern California 25 years ago would not be able to afford the property taxes today.
Correct. But you know what? Let me say this to you, okay? In Australia, you can also be turfed out if you don't pay your body corporate. They have the legal right to sell you up. Okay?
But we're talking minor amounts of money.
If you don't pay your bills, you're going to be in trouble. But the thing is, what Chief Tit's trying to say here, if you've bought yourself a home, besides paying rates and upkeep, rates, water, electricity, you're basically scot-free. You don't need a lot of money. Okay.
Yeah.
Once you have paid off the place, you don't need a lot of money. Okay.
As a matter of fact, your pension.
In Australia, true.
You seen that movie, The Gambler? You saw the movie,
Yes.
Gambler. Any idiot knows if you're up $2.5 million, buy yourself a house with a 25-year roof. That must be something for snow country. A Japanese eco shitbox, and put the rest in the market as your base. Now, you must, Aussie expat, that advice is probably the wisest, non-sexy advice to take. Included Japanese eco shitbox.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Nothing wrong with that advice. Nothing wrong.
Expat, on a different subject, can I quickly ask you something?
Yeah.
I noticed that you've got the headphones on today, right?
Yes.
Is that because of the Princess Leia comment yesterday?
No, my hair's fantastic today. I don't need to keep it down. Look at it.
Take it off.
Beautiful.
Oh my God. Look at those flowing locks. Where's Mark Goldberg?
So I think the average single family home in Los Angeles is now about 1 million. And on that 1 million, you'll be paying around $12,000 to $14,000 a year on property taxes and insurance. Or put it this way, at $1,200 a month US, just to stay in the home you own.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Why the fuck would you have to pay that? What does that cover? What's that for? What is property tax?
That's almost 1,700 Australian dollars to stay in the home.
For people who are not buying as investors, so your principal place of residence is also subject to the same tax as if it was an investment.
Yeah. Property taxes are they're just assessed every year.
No, but hang on. He's not explaining it fairly. Number one, Chief Tit, you know, in America, you can claim mortgage payments as a tax deduction.
No, I'm talking about the situation you own this place outright.
Did you know you can claim mortgage payments as a tax deduction?
On your principal place of residence?
Yes.
What the fuck are you telling on about? That's unbelievable.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
But if you buy a house that's too expensive, then the math doesn't work out anymore. There are caps to this. But anyway.
Complainer.
There we go.
Here
it comes. Ozzy, would you say Bitcoin isn't for your average jamboree bogan? The second a flea touches him, he sells his Patek. Can Archie ever go long on an EFT? Can I okay, so ETF, you answered. I've got some update for you.
Okay. So people need experience holding investments that are priced in real time and the value goes up and down. Most people can't hack it. If they've had some time holding S&P 500 and they were able to weather a storm with that, maybe they have what it takes to weather a storm on crypto. But if they've had no experience holding anything ever and actually making it through to the other side, there's no chance they will ever survive in Bitcoin. Bitcoin will wash these people out. It's as simple as that. Like the tourists are forced to leave, physically removed on a regular basis, 2 to 3 year cycles.
New super chat, Arch.
I was offered a swap. I got a swap. I want to ask you about this swap in a minute. Black Cat 997, $5. I owned a condo with zero mortgage in Arizona years ago. Messed up and did not pay my insurance bill. Leak occurred. Complete catastrophe.
Wow. That's
but that's
water damage is so awful.
That's on you if you didn't pay your insurance bill. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, but who's to say the insurance would have covered it anyway?
Hey, it's called life, Black Cat. Black Cat. A moment of stupidity doesn't mean something is good or bad, okay? You know, you could drive your car, forgot to pay. Sometimes life is a bitch. Nobody said life is fair, Black Cat. But Black Cat, how much is that place worth in Arizona now? What's it worth? What's the real truth? You cannot convince me.
It would not be crazy, Archie. Arizona's a place where they're allowed to build anything they want. Um,
But even
look,
you said
put it this
yesterday,
way: if I could change, I could
in
I
Montana,
could,
the property went from nothing to millions of dollars in a couple of years' time.
yeah, I could liquidate my portfolio and exchange that for maybe 24 properties to manage in Las Vegas. There is no way that sounds like a good idea to me, to put 20 plus properties under my hat in my hands. Like, I've got no experience handling real estate.
Maybe 20 is not a wise idea, but at least 2 or 3 may not be that bad.
That's right. You don't have to do all.
Well, so I can fuck up 2 or 3. Okay.
You have a balanced portfolio, a bit of property and a bit of Bitcoin, a bit of whatever you want.
9972 bucks. A definite moment of stupidity.
You poor thing. I feel sorry.
Well, I tell you the flip side of this, Black Cat. It's called wisdom. That's called
Black Cat,
wisdom.
I don't know if you know this. The reason I'm at my dad's house at the moment is I had a whole pile of computers I had, and I wanted to dispose of them. They're old computers. But before I dispose of them, I wanted to either wipe the hard drives or take the hard drives out so that I can get rid of the data.
Oh, just drill them.
Sorry?
Just drill them.
Drill them. How do you mean drill them? With a physical drill?
Yeah, I mean, how do you destroy hard drives?
Yeah, if you do a drill, that just goes into the platter, you mean, and it's unstartable, it's fucked.
Yeah. I don't know of any other way. Last time I had to destroy hard drives, I used a drill.
That's a good point, actually. I didn't think about that.
They're super tough. Like you can't just use a hammer on them. The casings are like a 1/4 inch thick.
Yeah, they're pretty clever.
Yeah. No, they're pretty
I've got all these old
tough.
PCs I'm taking to the recycle center, but I wanted to take... There's nothing worse than having an old PC that doesn't quite start. You know, it's just awful. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Super
Oh, yeah,
charge.
definitely.
Super chat, Hurritan, $5. Chat GPT says average 55-year-old Brisbane should have 87,000 in cash savings and 340 in super. Archie, how far off were you from this with your investments? Are you winning?
Why would someone have $87,000 in cash savings?
That's a good question.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But Archie hasn't been employed for a long time, and that's not a derogatory term. He's been self-employed for a long time, so I wouldn't expect that number to be high.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of this Black Shield? I think on paper, it's a cool watch.
Yeah, I'm absolutely, I hit it badly. I've got 170 in super and 0 in cash. There you go. That's the answer. There you go. But
so you could put it this way, Arch.
Do you want to hear about my swap I was offered? Do you want to hear about a swap?
Wait, just you. So you're 52, is it?
53 at the moment.
53. But you've got the portfolio. You've got the portfolio of a 25-year-old. It's fantastic.
Right. Thank you,
guys. Is it just me?
Hey!
Hey! Is it just me, or does anybody else wonder what Archie wants so desperately to microwave off of his hard drive?
Yes, there's something to that, isn't there?
I mean, what's on there, Archibald?
He's gone over there specifically, taken the day off, gotten them out. There must be something, some matter of national security on those hard disks.
I always heard that you could.
I just don't like to. You just got to, you just want to. There's nothing really much on them, to be honest with you.
In the movies, they always throw them in the microwave oven.
Does that do anything?
I don't know. Ask the expert.
That'll end up breaking your microwave because it's metal.
That wouldn't work today. There's way too much metal in the casing. It's not.
Double the insurance on your house before you try that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't think it would work.
I was offered a swap. Do you want to hear about a swap?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll tell you a swap I was offered. Okay.
Oh, Max! I want to see it again.
This was from Dave. I was offered a swap, but I want to hear your opinion. I was offered a swap, a couple of my watches for a Patek Philippe.
Which two? The Zenith and the Panerai, do it. And
No, hang on. Calm down. It's actually a few. I've got to give a few watches away.
of course you do.
Just let me tell you what I need to do.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. This is the watch for starters. Let me show you the watch. Let me bring it on the screen. I was offered a swap. I've got to give 3 watches for this one watch, okay? Here we go. Here it is on the screen now.
Vintage shitter.
It's the 6006 39mm modern sized Calatrava. I think you like that one, Mark. Bear hates it. Bear calls it a
well, looks like
Oris.
it's a lot of numbers, man. It's an awful lot of numbers.
Okay, so this is a Calatrava white gold. I've got to give him 3 watches for this. Okay. The Breguet tradition, the Rolex Explorer 2,
Wow.
and the Zenith El Primero.
You know, I wouldn't do it. And I think if you do it, it's only because Tan mocked you into it, teased you into it.
Yeah, that's right. You're getting pressured. You're getting pressured. But in your heart of hearts,
Peer pressure.
you prefer your Explorer 2 than that Patek. Even just on a one-on-one swap, you prefer your Explorer 2 to that Patek in your heart of hearts, and I know it.
And then Tan will be jacking you around for being Rolex-less and not a Breguet man.
Yeah. That's exactly.
I-
You can't win.
Oh,
You can't win, you fucker.
The kitten is very naughty, and I have a half a mind to turn this camera around. I have a half a mind. Very, very naughty you are. Well, that is true. I know. It's too good. Love you.
I think you got a super chat, Arch. Is that a super chat you haven't read?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Super chat.
sorry. Hurritan, $5. Question for all before Archie. Name a couple of watches you will buy today on the secondary that will beat inflation over a 10-year period. Geez, beat inflation.
Beat
Well,
inflation is tough, but historically, steel submariners have actually been pretty good.
Rolex.
Yeah, like the base commodity stuff.
Daytona. The problem is, if you could buy a Daytona at retail, you'd be okay. But if you have to buy one at the hype prices,
Only special people like Expat and me get to buy it at retail.
Exactly. If you can do
we got
that.
Mr. TMT, Mr. Sexy.
G'day.
What is going on, boys? How's it
Hey,
going?
Mr. Sexy.
What do you think of that?
What do you think of this swap deal I've been offered?
What do you think of that?
What is it? I don't even know what the swap deal is. What is it?
Okay, see this Patek on the screen?
Yeah, the 006.
I got to give him my Breguet tradition, my Explorer 2, and my Zenith El Primero open heart.
El Primo.
Hang on, wait a minute. That's quite a lot of watches to give for this one watch.
I know, but it's a Patek. It's a Patek, and it's modern size. It's
I love it personally. It's one of my favorite Pateks you used to have. So, but I think it's a lot of watches you got to give for this one watch. Personally.
yeah, because I love the Breguet. I do actually like the Breguet. To be honest with you, I got rid of my Breguet yesterday, Mr. GMT. He paid me for it, and I delivered it. The white dial
Oh,
one.
right, okay. I thought the other one. I didn't realize. I thought you already got rid of the other one.
One down, one to go.
Okay.
No, two down, one to go.
Two down,
I don't know
okay.
if I'll get rid of the other one, Mark. Do you reckon I should?
I reckon you will. You'll get bored eventually.
We got a super chat from Tanzil. Hurritan, $5. The 6006, that's this watch on the screen, is far superior to an Explorer 2. It's gold, has 240 movement, micro rotor, horology. Buy it before Tim Wright gets a Patek.
Rooted rotor, micro router.
Look,
Micro router. Well,
I don't know whether I could.
You see that watch?
Do you want me to be honest with this one here? If you do buy this one, you're going to get bored of it and get rid of it.
Look how many numbers, Mr. GMT. It has all the numbers.
This watch. What are we talking about? Are you telling me that if you got up in the morning and that was sitting on the table, or your Explorer 2, and you wanted to go somewhere or whatever, you'd be constantly getting that over the Explorer 2 to put on your wrist? I don't believe it. I don't care how hot horology it might be.
No.
It's just not something that you're going to be drawn to wanting to put on your wrist.
He does love this watch, by the way, Chief Tit.
It's a Patek Pooper. Patek Pooper.
No, it's not only because it's a Patek. He just likes its design. He always has.
You know what it looks like?
He also loves his Explorer too. He loves his Explorer.
It looks like somebody tried to put pi on the dial of a watch.
No, it doesn't, man. It gives a character instead of being the old boring old same shit that you guys always
Too
look
much
at.
segments on it. It looks like an accountant's watch. An accountant wearing a black
guys,
jumper.
How many? Let's play a game. How many ones are there on this dial?
Fuck me, Dad. Look at it. I mean, it's all these segments and bullshit. It looks like a guy who'd be wearing
I think
those little thin glasses with a black turtleneck jumper and driving around in a 1995 black Saab.
Okay, Steve Jobs.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
I love Saabs, by the way.
I'm not a fan.
See?
A Saab story?
I had a Saab 93. I gave it to my wife.
Oh,
Fabulous.
what's wrong with Saabs? They're fantastic.
They are good. They are good.
Superjet.
When did you have a Saab?
I had a Saab years ago, 2009. We got rid of the Saab to get the Porsche because that's when we started having kids.
Superjet.
There we go, Mr. 17 $5. Google Russell Crowe's watch collection TikTok. He just made a video about it. I'll have a look.
There's some good stories about Russell Crowe and watches out there. Had a good laugh at a few. He seems to be a big fan of Patek and other good watches.
I can't see it. It doesn't come up easily.
He's got to take care of his weight.
I don't know
He's
if I
very
can
overweight at the moment.
subscribe to TikTok. No, I can't see it.
Can I ask the rest of the panel, what do you think of this?
Oh, it's not available in my country or region. Okay, sorry. We tried. We tried.
What'd you say?
Another super chat. Black Cat 9972 $2. Buy VTI if you are in America and forget watches. What's VTI?
That's good. I mean, that's a Vanguard ETF covering, I believe, total market. VTI.
Yep.
VTI is total market. Yeah, total US total stock market. It's a good option. VU is also good, but yeah, they're almost exactly the same just because they're market weighted. But yeah, VTI or VU and forget it. Yeah, that's a good.
Super.
If you want to be rich, you take that advice. You
$3
buy VU and you forget it.
Chief Tit and Mr. GMT, the Malacca brothers. There we go. Thank you. Let me say this to you, Mr. GMT. I sold my Breguet yesterday. What do
I
you
thought
think?
you already sold it. I came on last time. You told me you sold it already. I thought it already went.
No, last time he paid a deposit, but yesterday
I didn't realize. I thought it already went.
I handed it over, and it's gone.
Congratulations!
You know
now you
what
got the money. You got the money.
There was big negotiations going on, GMT. It was like the Treaty of Versailles inside the railway car.
You know what? It's gone bad because I've actually, Chief Tit, you
lost money?
I've had to. It's gone. Actually, I did lose money on that. Yes, I did. Yes,
Super.
I can't lie to
Supper
you.
chat.
I did actually.
Your banner says supper chat, so I'm going to be doing supper chat tonight. Supper chat.
Here we go. Super chat. Here we go. AC3. Here is my analogy for you. Do you really want to be that guy meeting Terry? Terry Stern is difficult to meet. Wearing an Explorer 2, if you could do it over again,
the supper chat.
100% you'd wear this. You know what? That's the least of my concerns, Tan. Meeting rich people and having, who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
Lying fucking turd.
I love the 6006. Would I swap those three? The problem is, I tell you honestly,
I don't think so.
Breguet and the Zenith, yeah, I could do that, but I don't really want to get rid of my Explorer 2.
That's the watch you wore today.
If you said to the Pam with that, Pam with the with the Breguet and the Zenith, then yes, but not with that one.
Jeez, it's very hard to get in. Oh, there you go. You got it.
Yeah, but
I
he
love
doesn't
it too.
want that. The Breguet.
I love it too. I'm a big fan.
He doesn't want the
Supper chat. Supper.
the pan, okay, because it's unsellable. Do you understand? He's Mr. GMT discount shop $3. It's Seiko Saturday, fellas. Stay sexy.
That's it. Stay sexy. Zexy.
Supper chat.
Hurratan, $5. Even on the surface, it's 3 dogs for 1 dog. I'd rather have 1 dog than 3 dogs. Quality over quantity.
Let dogs be dogs. More dogs is better dogs. What are you, crazy?
I would call the Explorer 2 a dog.
I like
Not
more
at all.
dogs.
I actually want to get rid of my Pro
Pedigree
to
dog.
get the.
I love that fucking thing.
All you
Depends how
bastards need a bunch
financially
of dogs.
well-
Then you call me.
You want to get
Depends
rid
on
of your Pro? Why is that, Mr. GMT?
Oh, because I always wanted. I want an Explorer, Polar.
How's business going, by the way? It's fucked in
Fucking
my
shit. It's fucking
Hey.
shit at the moment.
It's terrible,
It's
isn't it?
It's fucked. I don't even know if I'm going to get a watch this year. Probably not.
Why is it messed up?
What's happening?
It's first for starters, we got a lot of rain, like ridiculous amount of rain. Which I'm in my shop is in the industrial area, which is all the workers, blue collar workers. So they're all staying at home, and if they're all staying at home, my business goes down. But not on that. On top of that, this time of year it is very quiet, regardless. So it makes it even worse. So that's why it's very shit.
The Breguet I sold, by the way. Just thought I'd show it.
Supper.
We're gonna-
Beautiful.
Archie, $2. Paddock Men, don't get their 3 series. Repossessed.
It's a very elegant watch. This one, very
Sold,
nice.
Oh, wow.
it wasn't repossessed.
But I like the
Anyhow,
other Breguet more.
Look at that's the Breguet.
Why so
That's the one you
serious?
sold. That's the one you sold.
Yeah, that's the one I sold.
Why you look so serious in those pictures? Look at that.
That's the Breguet. You got to have that fake
He was,
pissed off look.
he was applying to be president. of the army.
Look, I like it.
Have a look at his head.
You look constipated in those pictures. You
Go
know
back
that?
to the head, because
Yeah.
that's him applying to be president of the Amish. Look,
You look just vaguely
very
constipated.
Amish look.
I reckon we should all take a photo the way that Archie does of our favorite watch, and we should just see the difference, see what we like. So we'll take the same sort of photo. I reckon that'll be funny as fuck.
That's right, yeah. It's your like a special Archie ID photo.
Yeah, that's it.
It is what it is, guys. I'm sorry, but hey, what can I say?
What do you say at the moment? Can we just go quickly through it? Just tell us exactly what you have.
Fucked up. Look, like this.
Exactly.
This is the army version. You can have one of those for the Archie verse.
Yeah, an ID card.
There's not many
What?
left anymore. Do you understand that?
You've got more people in the Archie verse than we've got in the entire Australian Defence Force. Do you know that?
Thank you.
It's actually the fact. I think we've got
Look,
84,000, and you've got
It's
more than that.
so now, guys, I'm down to 5. I've got the Archie 5 again. I got the Explorer 2, the Speedy 3861, the Zenith El Primero, the Pam 662, and 1 Breguet. I'm just going to the toilet. I'll be right back.
I reckon the only watch that needs to get rid
Where's
of is that
Waldo,
Zenith.
everybody?
Is that Zenith?
Look
I
how
reckon
cool
the Zenith.
that garage is compared to Archie's house. Look at that nice tile floor, no oil stains.
It's pristine, isn't it? What's this red thing? Let's do a bit of a Where's Wally. What the fuck is this red
Well,
thing?
that red thing that looks like a stop sign tells his dad where to stop so that he doesn't bash into the wall.
Is that what, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I've never
So
seen
he
it.
touches that with his bumper, so he knows that's
So
what
it's either that or a tennis ball.
Launcher. Yeah, some people hang a tennis ball from the ceiling so
Yeah.
they just get it right to your windshield.
I wonder if we can pan up to see if there's a sex swing.
I've got this spot
You
on the water heater in the
you were
garage.
laughing.
If my
You
bonnet
were
is
laughing
covering
at
it,
that?
I'm good.
Filthy animal was laughing.
I don't garage my car. I leave it outside, which really upsets Archie.
Very upsetting for Archie, that thing.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, look, are they chlorine containers at the end. You see the blue containers? I think Archie's making a bomb.
Oh yeah. Well, that could be kerosene. I don't know what that is, but yeah, maybe it's pool chemicals. I think his dad has a pool.
Could be a bomb.
Look how many PCs he's got there. What was he doing?
It's probably, the family business is money laundering, by the way.
GMT, this is a bit of a fucked up thing, actually, man. If we sort of analyze this song, it's not looking too good.
It's pretty fucked.
Fucking hell, I hope ASIO wasn't watching.
What if AC2 is like a money launderer, like in that TV show where they were laundering the money for all the Mexican cartel?
It could be. Hey, Aussie expat, are there enough PCs there for him to mine Bitcoin?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a lot of PCs.
Definitely.
But as I was telling you, it's a fantastic technology if you want to make sure that the government can't see what you're doing. It's fantastic.
So that's the thing. That's why there were so many blackouts in Brisbane, Nobody knew. It was all
Hey
these PCs.
guys, I'm back. Hey, where's Wally? You know what, guys?
Well, we weren't looking.
That's chlorine for the pool, and those PCs, I'm taking them to the dump because I've just been taking all the hard drives
After you get the Bitcoin off all those hard drives, Archie. After you get the Bitcoin off them. Hey, I was doing my taxes, and this is the first year the USA actually recognizes crypto in taxes properly. And what I'm finding here is that I can simply declare how much I owe them. Like if you literally got millions and millions of dollars of crypto, you can just it's the honor system. It's just if you just say, oh well, I actually invested 10 million, and I sold it for 2 million. There's no second guessing. Like, yeah, they could audit you, but I mean, if you make fibs and aren't
they could just take a write off.
Yeah.
So we in teeth, $8. Archie, please do a special show with you. Timely behavior, Mr. GMT, Chief Tit, call the show Wogs and Watchers.
That would be Narc would have to be in that, wouldn't
he? Yeah.
What's a wog?
He doesn't really. He doesn't.
Drive-by.
What's a wog? It's not a bad word. What
wog. It's a terrible word. Oh. It's an awful word.
I see.
It's like the N word, but for Southern Europeans.
It is. And only look, you know what? I don't understand this. I'll be honest with you. It's tough. Australia, no matter where you are, you've got things. But I don't have any anger towards any other race or other people. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I just count yourself lucky you're alive.
You save all your hate for Queensland Rail, and you love everybody else.
Honestly, just be peaceful. Yeah. But I've got to tell you something seriously. Do you reckon I should do that swap? What do you? I don't think I can because I don't.
Don't do that swap. We're all saying don't do that swap. We're all out, right? We're on the same page here, guys. Just
absolutely. We vote no.
Yeah. Okay.
Even Princess Leia, what do you think?
I have a dog here named Leia, right?
Hey,
Princess, are you there? Princess, hello.
Yeah.
Can't hear us.
No,
see, I don't really want to get rid of that. I don't want to get rid of. I love that.
I'm doing my taxes on YouTube right now, and
again,
I have
back it off just a little bit. We asked you a question, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, what was the question?
Are you on the same page as us? Should he keep the watches or get rid of the watches and get the one Patek?
There's no way I would ever tell him to get rid of a Rolex. This is absolutely bonkers.
There you go. See, we're on the same page. Done.
I don't want to go in that one, Hurricane.
You know what, Hurricane? I would tell you privately in the WhatsApp Cardinals group, but I have no idea what you're talking about. So you know more than me.
Anyhow, look, I tell you this honestly. I don't like to look back on things I've done in the past. I like to move forward.
Wait a minute. You mean you don't want to talk about Dr. Wang?
I don't. I like to just move forward. I tell you honestly, that's enough. That's enough. It just it's cringeworthy.
I really feel like she should have been she was
your business, Mr. GMT, your business, right? Why is it? It's down across the whole board here. My business has been a fucking disaster.
Well, They put the interest
Seriously.
rates up, so our interest rates are up, so that's gone to shit as well. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, that's fucking annoying. Fucking
Yeah.
annoying. Huh?
Does that mean all of a sudden your house payments are higher?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
it
that's
does.
that's correct.
It
Americans
just
are
comes
used to
straight
that.
off the top of
It went up by
everyone's
a quarter-
discretionary
it was
spending.
A quarter of a percent. It was a quarter of a percent.
See, in the United States, people take out traditionally a 30-year fixed rate loan or
Yeah,
50.
we're saying that. Actually,
yeah,
was saying
we don't
that.
have
That
that
doesn't
option.
exist anywhere else. It only exists because the government backs it in USA.
You can fix it in for a couple of years in Australia, right? Don't get me wrong. You can. You
Well,
can say, oh,
I
and you
looked
can
at
put
doing
some
that.
of your loan too. So if
I
you
looked
see
at
like,
doing that, Chief. Listen to this.
Have a
I
look
looked
at
at doing
this.
that.
Hey,
Right.
look at this here. Look at this. This was the period. There was a threshold. I didn't go 5-year period from here to here where it didn't go below. Look at that. Then all of a sudden full. The last year here, the last year has been a disaster. You see,
Supper
see what I'm-
chat. Supper chat. Supper.
Titters, shitters, $3. What will Rolex release at Watches and Wonders in 2026? Who knows?
Well, are they going to discontinue the Pepsi and bring out the Coke? I think that's the biggest question of all.
I think they're not going to do
you know
nothing.
who brings out the best releases, the most interesting things? I'm sorry to say it,
I
Tudor.
don't fuck with it.
They always bring out
Yeah,
something
Tudor
interesting.
does. Tudor does some great stuff.
Super chat.
$10.
Super
$10?
chat.
There's
We got Hurricane, $10. AC3, I find it absolutely hilarious that you've woken up one day in your 50s trying to bore wash the past, filming your family on Christmas seafood buffet and getting disowned for it, yet ye can't sanitize the verse. Yeah, but I can control the narrative. I can control it as
Well,
much
for
as I
$10, I'd like to point out that for $10, Tan just got a pinky fingernail in your forehead. So,
Yeah, it is what it is. You know, sometimes
but it is true, Archie. It is true that you have such pain and shame over the history of the verse, and yet we all look upon it with incredible nostalgia and love. Satan
What is
DeVille. We're talking about Biscuit. We're talking about Creamy Tea. We're talking about Nana Kim. Premium juice, I give you shower, I give you juice. Premium squeeze, juice traps laid all over Bangkok. I mean, classic
You know what?
Archie.
You've got a point about this. I don't understand this, Archie. I support what Mark's saying here. Why is it that you're sort of like so against that historic thing? That everybody else.
You know, you just kind of move on. You know,
But it's the best.
I don't know.
It's the best.
Sorry,
It was the best of times.
it's just how it is. You know,
I feel like we should relive.
I'm not very
It's the
egotistical.
best
I
of times.
kind
It was the worst of times. You know what I mean?
You
It was
know, I
Charles
kind of-
Dickens' Tale of Two Cities.
look. I just like to do the streams and just chill a bit. I don't know. Everyone just is conscious of things they perform. I do a skit. That's it. You know what I mean? I don't like to look back on things.
It lives forever.
Super chat, super chat.
$5.
Chief Tit, no less. Chief Tit, no less than 24 months ago, Mr. G and T was on a panel while Archie stripped down to budgie smugglers and took a shower, no soap on. See, that's something I'd also like to forget as well. See, I would like
But Arch, to be fair, with that, you got paid good money.
Right.
Yeah, the money's
I mean,
not-
you literally ripped the pocket off.
Hold
of
on,
your
was he
shirt and put
was
it
he in better shape then or better shape now? Like, was he body ripped?
I think he's better shape now, to be honest.
I have Archie Luxury.
Why don't you do another one? Why don't you do a part 2 and use soap this time? And you like show off
He
his
doesn't
new
use
body.
soap. He doesn't use soap. You don't use soap, do you, Arch?
I do soap, yeah, but not in my hair.
Oh, yeah, you don't shampoo your hair.
You know what GMT and I use, don't you?
The grease is holding it down.
We just use olive oil.
Hey, why are you giving away our secrets, Chief Tip, bro?
You know what I mean?
Seriously,
I want to
man.
know what it is about our beautiful complexions and shit like that.
I mean,
We've got to give them something to the punters.
there were some
I gotta give him something.
really damn good times.
Oh,
Supper chat.
Ooh, super chat. Here we go. Phoenician seed of $5. A friend of a friend of a friend believes Rolex will release the right hand right in the upcoming Watchers and Wankers?
That'd be
I
all
don't know.
That'd be all right. I
I
hope
hope they
discontinue
release
the
a
lefty.
fucking Coke. That's what I want to see is a Coke.
I think everyone wants a Coke, and you know what happens, Arch? Every time everyone wants something,
They
Rolex
don't
doesn't do it. That's it.
Yeah, it's like passive aggressive. They're
Exactly.
passive aggressive. You know?
Right. We want to hear about 7 whores of floors, and you know, and they just won't give it.
7 hordes of floors.
7 floors of horrors. Nana Plaza. Well, you know, I got a little twisted up there. Okay, fuck you.
You really love talking about the good old days.
Oh, well, the good old days were great old days indeed.
But man, what do you want to know about the 7 floors of floors?
Supper chats.
Captain Boob, $3. Mark forgot to mention Smithers the account. I did skits. I used to do skits. Yeah, I kind of moved on from that. You know.
Yeah, and what happened to the supper chat?
I don't like looking at my previous
when
stuff.
you moved on, what happened to the supper chats?
What happened?
Yeah, let's get the chart. Pull the chart up. Show me the years that you were doing skits, and then show me when that stopped, and let's look at that chart.
Are you still doing the watch reviews?
Paid reviews? Yeah, I still do those. But they've died off a lot too, you know.
Now he's only
because you don't promote them anymore, Arch. You got to promote them.
What? I still do them. It's on that channel. I did one last week.
But do you get scared of telling people that they got a shitter and actually saying, yeah, it's
shit? No, I feel it honestly. I kind of look. It is what it is, you know.
Hey guys, why don't you super chat?
You know, we did one live on here with we had Pan on here. We had Bear.
They never took off that well. I preferred just to do them.
Guys,
that was just a one-off. That one we did. That was
Bateman's buffets and Breguet's $3. Arch ripping his shirt, singing Santa Baby.
I have the pocket of the shirt that he ripped off. It's upstairs. It says HPP on it. Guys, why don't you just super chat a little bit with your favorite Archie luxury memory that he finds uncomfortable and embarrassing?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I have one of your pockets upstairs. You literally put it in an envelope and mailed it to me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I could clone him because I could probably centrifuge some DNA out of his sweat. You know?
like that. Remember that book and that movie, The Boys from Brazil, where they cloned Hitler?
Oh, well, I told you the story. I was involved in that movie weirdly a little bit.
With Gregory Peck.
Yeah, and Sir Laurence Olivier. All right, quickly the story. They were filming that in 1978 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I was in college, and I was the dog trainer, like the only dog trainer.
Oh, fuck, the dogs, the famous dogs, yeah.
Which there was the one of the final scenes of the movie was intended to be a pair of German shepherds killing Gregory Peck, who played Dr. Mengele.
Yeah.
And so they called me, and I hung up on them. Like my dorm room phone rang. Yes, we're with this movie production company. I'm like, fuck you. It's definitely my friends fucking with me. So I hang up. They call right back. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. And I'm like, all right, what? And it turned out to be real. And they wanted me to find a German Shepherd attack dogs. And I knew exactly how to do that. So I did. And then we had to bring these dogs down to, we had an appointment. They took all kinds of pictures of them and us. They also measured us for uniforms just in case, we were going to have to do like a walk-on or walk-off to handle the dogs. And it was German Shepherds. But if you remember the movie, the final scene where the dogs kill Mengele, it wasn't German Shepherds at all. It was Doberman Pinschers.
Yeah.
At the last minute, they canceled us and they hired this guy with Dobies.
Oh, right.
I think they just decided that Dobermans would look more ferocious because they're muscular and short hair and they got the long ears.
Yeah.
But whenever I watch that movie and I see that scene, I love it because you can see where they rubbed peanut butter on Gregory Peck and the dogs are, like jumping up on him to because they're supposed to be tearing out his neck. But if you watch that scene very carefully, you'll see that they're just licking peanut butter off of him and all the growls and snarling and barking is dubbed. It's not those dogs. It's just dubbed.
I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Did you still get paid to do?
No, I didn't get. No. We didn't get paid. We would have been paid. The dogs would have been paid scale.
Yeah.
And we would have been paid scale too if we were the dog wranglers. But sadly, at the last minute, they opted for a different breed of dog, and they found those dogs.
And how did they say sorry to you?
Oh, they just fucked me off. You know, they didn't. They have no conscience. But I thought it was
conscience.
No, they don't. They don't give. They have no fucks to give. But I thought it was a good decision because watching the movie, you know, it's kind of a classic thing now. I think it's definitely better with the Dobermans than it would have been with my Shepherds. But my Shepherds were fucking scary. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Supper chat.
Corporal Norks, $3. My favorite Archie show when he called Gin and Tan snakes.
Snaky.
Yeah,
rat. I think Gin is rat number 3.
Gin's a legend, man. I've got a lot of time for Gin.
So okay, so the German Shepherd. So how I got the German Shepherds was I had a friend of mine who $10.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Marathon, $10. Mark, top 3 AC3 moments. But off there, him telling Bear at NTNY he hates Watch Nick. Him ditching the large black chick at the LV event in Geneva. His sister telling him that my Patek was superior to his.
Those are some low blows there, Tam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Low blows.
Very low.
Indeed. Okay, so I had a lady friend who trained. You know, Lancaster. That film was made in Pennsylvania, in Pennsylvania Dutch country with the Amish. Heritan always likes to talk to me about the Amish because I used to live there. Anyway, so this girl, she used to train all of the German Shepherds for the Pennsylvania State Police. So I knew exactly where to get German Shepherds that would like bark and attack.
Yeah.
So I go to visit her, and she introduces me to this one magnificent 2-year-old German Shepherd. He was gorgeous, about 90 pounds, beautiful. His name was Vulcan. She called him Khan. He was super friendly. Sitting on the floor in her house, and this dog is in my lap, licking my face. I'm playing with him. You're just this gorgeous, gorgeous fucking dog. And she goes, "Do you want to see his trick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So she calls him Vulcan. So he just jumps off me. Gotta go. Boss calling. He sits down next to her. She puts her hand in his collar overhand like this. And she looks at me. She looks at him, and she goes, "Watch him." And this dog that I had been playing with, and he's licking me and stuff, is now straining to get away from her hand. And he's going, like, just nothing but teeth. And this dog is like 3 feet from my fucking face. And her name was Mary Lou. And I just kept saying, "Mary Lou, don't let go, don't let go, don't let go." And then she laughs and she lets go. And he goes, rah, rah, rah. Oh, okay. And then he's in my lap licking me again. I almost urinated my fucking pants. And I said to her, "Mary Lou, what the fuck was that?" She goes, "Well, I taught him the watch command, but I didn't teach him the bite yet."
That's fucking hilarious.
So they'll use the watch command if they want to intimidate, you know, a criminal into holding still or dropping the gun. You know. Supper chat.
Here we go. Darth Negus, £5. Archie, do you remember when you were on Mr. Smelly and you went off on those lesbians from Curly Fragrance? You were great back then, Arch. Thank you.
Well, guys, thank you for sharing your favorite Archie moments that make Archie uncomfortable. It's just a small super chat that, you know, something that you recollect that you think Archie will find horrifying. One of mine is, and guys should super chat it to remember and get more detail. It had to do with the shoe collection.
Absolutely. And this is, I mean, just like if somebody super chats with that, that's fantastic for me because I don't know some of this shit. This is very, this is education.
I hope that somebody will super chat to inform you about the shoe collection, Chief Tit, because it's quite a story.
Shoe collection. What the fuck is the shoe? Okay. Oh, wait. But I've got to know what this shoe collection thing is.
Well, you'll have to. I'm sure one will come in any moment. Well, why don't you donate thousands of hours of your time and just come on here and run the fucking panel?
Shoe collection. Are we talking about the women shoe collection?
Supper chat.
Hi.
Supper chat.
Just had to pull these hard drives out. You know, the hard drives?
Throw them in the pool.
It's okay. The pool won't kill him, will it? Mr. Pool won't kill him, I don't think. Crown and case, $5. AC3, sell the Pam and Zenith, get a no date sub diver, Speedy Chrono Polar GMT and Tradition dress, 4-piece meal.
Deal.
The problem is the Pam and the Zenith hard to sell at the moment. You know what I mean? But
How much is
like the Pam. I like the Pam.
How much is the Pam worth?
About $20.
$7,000. I paid 7 Aussie for it.
How much is it worth if you were to go to sell it now?
Well, you know, retail, it's a limited edition one. It's about 16,000 Aussie, right?
Whoever paid that for it.
Holy shit! Is that much?
Yeah, but you know, the thing is, look, it's just look. I kind of like it. It's one of these things you're stuck with forever. I don't mind it. I like it because it's a manual 3-day power reserve. Really great one.
Supper chat.
Here we go. Hurritan $5. Pluto, stop fiddling with that fucking 486 beside you and tell me why owning a Patex makes you superior to a Quail Higgins first, second, or third. I don't think any of these watches make anyone superior or inferior. I'm sorry. It doesn't quite work like that.
Mr. GMT?
Yes.
You seen this?
Doesn't work like that.
This is the reason I can never get a Rolex diver like a sub.
Hey,
So annoying. It's so annoying.
It's a Tudor, right?
It's my 1975 Tudor, but because I love it so much,
It's a subby. It's a subby.
I love it so much.
I can never get another one.
Why is that? Like you're happy with that? Is that what you're saying?
I'm so happy with it because I just love it.
Marley, you're not.
How long you had it for?
You're not banned, or
Since I was 19.
we would not see your
Sorry?
content if you were banned. Okay, so you're not.
Since I was 19, man.
You've had that since you're 19.
Yeah.
You're kidding. So you've only had it for a couple of years.
No, I've had it all my life. It's my first proper watch.
Mark got it.
That's right.
Member chat.
Member chat, member chat, member chat, member chat. Daft Nagus, member for 12 months. What happened to the local dildo video? It's huge. The Lou dildo video.
I don't remember a dildo.
I don't remember.
I gotta
it.
tell you something.
What?
I don't think I can do the deal either because I don't want to get rid of the Explorer.
No,
and
don't do the deal. Don't do the deal.
I actually like the Breguet tradition. I like the Breguet. I think the Breguet.
I love the Breguet. That's one of my favorite Breguet.
Oh, the Ooey. It's the Ooey dildo.
Oh, the
video.
Ooey, yeah, Ooey.
Chief did. Is that Tudor with box and papers?
Ooey took his whole channel down. Sadly.
He bought it naked.
Just
That's
bought
what
it
happened.
naked. I was like, we're talking 1989 or 1990.
They weren't valuable then, but now they are very. That's a very.
I just went to an auction and I wanted a nice good watch. I had a guy with me who was a watch collector, and he just said, "James, that there is a very good watch."
Has that got the Mercedes hand? Has it got the Mercedes hand? Has it got the Mercedes hand?
It's got the snowflake.
The snowflake.
The,
It's got a snowflake.
Ah, it's so gorgeous that. It's a beautiful.
I'm just surprised they didn't call you tits.
Hey?
I said, I'm just surprised he called you James instead of calling you tits. They call you tits in court.
Super chat.
Super chat. Hurritan $5. AC3, by pushing out on the deal, you retain your title of Beta Soy of Watch YouTube for another year running.
Oh, the abuse. That is a lot of abuse.
Thank you.
Oh, the challenging.
Well, Tan just really wants him down to Patek, but then I think what he'll do is beat him up for getting rid of his other stuff. It's like you can't win. It's like the Rancher. The Rancher made you sell that Monaco, and then the second you sold that Monaco, he was like, "Oh, I love that Monaco."
Yes.
I love my Monaco. I've got one.
And $10.
Super chat.
Marley, $10. I will be taking my talent to the franchise club after this obscene disregard. This is the final straw. Tell him, Mark. Curly, spin it up and get the dollars.
Well, Marley thought he was banned from this stream because he said, "Why am I banned?" But you're not banned, or we wouldn't see any of this from you. So I don't know what you're talking about, my friend.
I think he's looking for excuses.
Maybe I don't know what's happening. What do you mean? Thank you for
He's
your
looking for
$10.
excuses.
Send more. We love
Excuses.
Crown and case, $5. You can sell the Pam to Chief Tit. He will then have 4-piece pan meal deal. Unfortunately, the only problem with my pan is you like the slightly
Small.
undersized things, don't you?
I do.
It's the one I got.
Well, how
I
big's
got
your
the pan.
pan?
It's the one the Chief Tits got too.
How big is your pan?
47.
47.
Holy fucking shit, man.
Yeah, it's a monster.
That's a cuckoo clock. That's not a fucking watch.
How do we
Yes.
smell? Do we smell okay today?
No, I've just got these new patches, right? Okay, let me tell you something. I'll reveal a secret to you because I've been a beta soy.
Calmex.
Okay, so Carmex is I'm going off Carmex, okay, because they're charging too much. I've got these patches, which are calmness and anxiety patches. You put them on your arm. I think I left this one on too long.
They give you a rash.
Right? But they actually
They leave a
just
scar.
help you relax. They help you relax.
I thought Scotch did that same thing for you, and it's a lot more fun.
What do they do? What is this thing? What are you talking about? I don't understand.
They're patches for relaxation.
Can you show us a packet?
Sure.
Mark
Do
send you this?
you want me to show you a packet or not?
Yeah, I want to see a packet. Yeah, I want to see what they look like. I might want to get one so I can relax.
Where's Wally again? There's that thing. What about those shoes on the left, Mark? What do you reckon? What's going on with those? Is that a printer? What's that on the left?
Yeah, that is shoes.
Is that a printer in front of it? What is that?
Here we go. Here they are. These are the patches. Okay. This is how you get them.
Okay.
It just says the patch remedy.
Happy patch.
Okay.
Happy patch.
What's in them?
And this is
Happiness.
the relax.
Well,
So
if
what-
you put happy and relax on at the same time, they're fighting each other and they don't know what to do.
And that's why I'm a bit of a beta soy today, because I put these patches on. Normally I put them on after the show.
Read the
But I had
ingredients.
this one
Read the ingredients. We want to know
Archie,
what's in them.
is there a patch called cunt patch? So these guys on the channel want to have.
It doesn't have the ingredients here, Marky. I'm sorry.
Well, that's not legal.
We can get a cunt patch for him.
No, I don't have the box. I threw the box away. I just got the satchel.
Well, Google it. It's probably some bullshit like essential oil bullshit like that.
Aggression patch. Fight or flight patch.
Supper chat.
The patch remedies reviews are mixed but generally positive. The users praise the convenience and effectiveness of products like magnesium, menopause, and energy patches for improved sleep and reduced symptoms, while many report better energy, reduced cravings, and relief from aches. Some users report issues with adhesion, particularly when showering.
Ask AI if it solves anxiety from financial ruin.
Oh, they've got weight loss patches too.
You got to eat them. Yeah, but those ones you have to eat.
Energy patch.
Where do you get these patches? I want to try a patch.
You know
Where'd
what?
get-
They have the
That's what I wanted to do. I want to try
erectile
too.
dysfunction patch, but you got to put it on your balls.
Well, that's an
Yeah,
interesting
What
one.
are they called? What are they called,
They-
Dutch? I want to get
Just
some.
Google the patch remedy. The patch remedy. It's called the patch remedy.
Remedy Australia. Okay, right. Do you need a prescription for this shit, or do you just need to call Mark?
Work.
Cabbage.
Here we go.
I want a cabbage
Does-
patch.
does Mark-
Evidence
does
on
Mark-
either the patch remedy or similar vitamin patches work is mixed, with limited scientific backing for many claims. While they offer a convenient needle-free alternative to delivering nutrients like magnesium or herbs directly through the skin, experts are skeptical about the effectiveness of many ingredients, which may not cross the skin barrier in meaningful amounts. There you go.
You know what? Scotch always crosses the skin barrier. Just saying. A nice sip of whiskey, a nice gin, a little tequila.
You can get them
Crosses
from
right-
Chemist Warehouse, okay?
Chemist Warehouse.
Here we go. Crown and case, $5. AC3. Are you overdosing on calm patches right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out. Is there like a real aggression one that's going to make all these people happy? Like,
You know, maybe you should look for a patch called Success.
What a cunt. What a cunt of a thing to say.
I found, you know what? I have the cunt patch. I have.
You've got the cunt patch on. He's got the cunt patch on right now. That's right. That's what's going to be now. That's the new shtick. Everybody, oh, right, what's wrong with you? You got the cunt patch on today. That's the problem with HR. HR can't get his cunt patch off. He's permanently a cunt.
I'm really afraid to yank it off. That's the thing. I'm afraid my labia might come with it.
I just rub wasabi on my balls. He says, "Don't make it. You guys should try it."
Mr. GMT, when is business going to get better? Tell me that.
Well, I'm hoping in end of April when dry season kicks in.
Why is, you know, my stream? You saw the graph. I mean, it's not. I can't make this shit up. That's from Google, right? What's gone wrong? What happened?
You're too relaxed, I think.
You start.
I mean, you got rid of your LV box. You know that. I'm getting rid of my watches. I got one Breguet now. One Breguet.
Well, that's not bad. It's one's better than none.
One too many.
I think the problem is the showering in private. Everybody wants to see it again. I don't know. Any patch for gout.
Gout patch.
I gotta tell you, it's very, very disillusioning. You know what I mean?
Supper chat.
Supper chat.
I don't know if you look at listen, Archibald. If you look at the super chat count for today, it's 48, and it is usually on a good day. It's usually like 32. So
yeah, it's really good.
We're doing. It's a very, very good day. You need to like put the put that other happy patch on and read the supper chat.
Hurricane GMT, did Mike the Mistake visit you at the shop or markets?
He visited me at the shop. Yes, he did.
And you had the outdoor boys. You know, the outdoor boys visited him.
Yes, I did. Had the outdoor boys.
Did you?
I've had a lot of celebrities actually. I've had Archie.
Was he nice? Sorry?
I didn't see him. I wasn't in the shop at the time. I must have been out. Actually, no, you know what? I know exactly where I was, Arch. Do you want me to tell you where I was? Yeah. I was setting up at the markets at that time because it was cabbage roll day because he bought a cabbage roll. And that's on a Thursday when I was at the market setting up.
Cabbage roll. Everyone loves a cabbage roll.
That's why I never got to see him.
Supper chat.
Do you watch his videos now?
Well, he stopped doing videos. You can watch reruns, but I haven't watched them.
I know. Super chat. Pavel, $2. Best wishes to Jax in his fight with jaundice. And titters, shitters, $3. Archie collects ladies' shoes and smells them.
That is so. That's the Chief Tit. That's the. Are you there, Chief?
The narrative.
You're missing.
Just making a Sambo. Tell me.
You don't want to miss this one.
Hold on.
He's missing it. And that's the rest of the story. Sorry that you missed it.
Tell me. It
was a good one. No, you know, you're
out.
You miss a lot.
You're out.
Well, I think that this super chat says it all. There was a day when we were privileged enough to be shown the entire shoe collection. It was, probably still is, kept in a glass cabinet, and this was the funniest part, with a lock on it. And there's a key. And they're kept under lock.
Are you serious?
Yes, this is serious.
Archie, you sick fucking puppy. Did you really collect women's shoes and lock them up?
Yes, he did. And not only that, he sucked the heels of them.
Could do anything. See, this is when I was earning $150,000 a year. I'd do anything for money.
Maybe that's why you were earning $150,000.
Archie, there's got to be, even if you're putting it on, deep down, there's a kernel of truth to create that. Deep down.
Listen, can I just tell you, there's a lot more than a kernel of truth. There's a 6-inch stiletto of truth.
I love it.
And here we go. Crown and Face, $5. Problem with your streams is you don't make content to drive new viewers here. And you have lost some lockdown viewers without replacement. I definitely blame myself for a lot, but you've got to understand, I've had some real disasters since I turned 50, Mr. GMT.
This which I know. I've been there for the ride. Don't worry about that.
I'm survived. Honestly, at times I'm surprised I even come and do the streams. I honestly think sometimes I just stop doing everything completely. But
Don't do that. You need an
Mark,
income.
you know how you
somehow.
was talking about the shoes, and you were saying that he's fucked up
Yeah.
with the shoes and all this.
It's good that you have one day off, but Arch, it's good that you do that.
yeah, no, it is. No, I used to collect very expensive shoes there, Chief Tit.
Archie, is it wrong that when I go past a Godfrey's vacuum cleaner store,
Yes.
that I get slightly turned on? Is it wrong? Is it wrong? I shouldn't, should I?
Chief Tit,
Supper chat.
anything
Supper chat.
you want. It's anything you want it to be. Rolex
can.
collector, $2. A lot of donors left when the dungeon hosts left. Look, you know what? We tried our best. We made
But
as
the
much
Archie,
money.
you know, I'm actually quite serious about that. I get this funny. It's like the Pavlov's dog thing.
Yes.
You know what I
Vacuum
wonder?
cleaners take me back to that day, and it's never gotten out of my mind. It's
No.
fucked. It's crazy. I don't understand why I liked it, but it stayed with me forever.
Now, Chief Tit, after Pavlov's experiment was done, do you think he heard a bell in his brain every time he fed his dog after that?
No, but I don't think Pavlov was doing something which was extremely enjoyable at the time that would bring that sort of automatic dopamine sort of feed into him. Whereas I was. That's why the vacuum cleaner was like, I associated vacuum cleaners with this.
With sucking?
So you get turned on with vacuum cleaners. Is that what you're
Old
saying?
woman that was using it. That's the thing.
I thought that was the produce department.
I told you what happened.
melon-
you know what happened.
the melon section.
Jesus.
You knew about
I
that
thought I
story?
was fucking
I
nuts.
might have missed this day.
Did you?
Well,
don't you know
hear-
what happened?
Look, let's hear about you in the vacuum
Archie, he
cleaner
doesn't
right after
know.
this.
Archie, he
supper
doesn't
chat.
know.
He doesn't know. That's right. He doesn't know.
don't-
That's
I don't
right. That's
know.
why you've got to watch all the episodes.
Supper chat.
Many
you
years
can't-
ago, when Chief Tit was a young guy, he was on a boys' weekend out, way before he was married, young guy, and he was with a lady of the night, and then a cleaner came in, was cleaning the room whilst he was in the act of enjoyment, and he was kind of turned on. This cleaner didn't give a shit. She just went and vacuumed the room. That's it.
Yeah, and she was like literally vacuuming around me and going like and looking, trying to get the view in. And she was like about 60 or 70 years old, this woman, right? And I was like 20, and she was like vacuuming around. She was looking at my, going in and I was sort of like, what the fuck? And it was unbelievable turn on, and it stayed with me forever. Now I go
Are you
past.
serious?
Do you make your wife? Do you make your wife vacuum when on date night?
I can't look at vacuum cleaners. Gina, I've got a problem.
JD, how are you, my
Fucking
friend? What's going
weirdos.
on?
It's
I've heard
funny
some
you
weird
say
shit, man. This is
cleaner.
crazy.
GMT, Mark, good morning. Chief
Good
Tit,
morning.
good morning. It's funny you
How you
say
going,
cleaner.
JD?
I may have said this story already, but you mentioned the word cleaner. Did I tell you about the murderer I had as a cleaner?
A murderer.
No.
Yeah, so a number of years ago when we sort of had our daughter, decided to finally get a cleaner for the house because it was just getting out of control. And we thought, yeah, let's just do it. We had one recommended by a friend of ours. She did a great job, fantastic little Filipino lady that I had, and it was really weird. I had like a bag of, back when you had money and change and stuff, I had a bag that I just filled with like $2 coins, and it just built up and built up. And I had it in the wardrobe, and it was getting smaller, and I was like, am I just getting paranoid? And what actually happened is the cleaner was a degenerate gambler, and in time we found out, and you'd never pick it in a million years, she eventually had another older lady, 94-year-old woman that she looked after in a nearby neighbourhood, and she demanded money and ended up killing her with a walking stick and stabbing her with a kitchen knife, and she's in jail now. If you Google Hannah murderer Sydney, you'll see.
Now Archie would
my
want to make
cleaner.
friends with that lady and put her in WhatsApp.
She was
with me.
lovely, lovely lady.
Archie
You'd never
wants me to
pick
be
it in a
friends
million
with that
years.
What was the first word, Hannah?
I remember that story, Mark.
Hannah, Hanny, and her last name starts with P. But if you just type Hannah murderer Sydney, you'll see a picture of her, and she was our cleaner. And she was a nice lady.
Now,
with
can I
kids,
ask you?
but
Can I
she's
ask you a question about this, JD?
Yeah. Yeah, mate.
you know, with reflection.
Oh, by the way, can I show the picture quickly?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Now, thinking back on it, JD,
Yeah.
if you could erase one memory from your life, would it be having your
Here we
cleaner
go.
be
Shit's
a
coming up.
murderer? Would it
Shit's
be
coming up.
would it be your cleaner be a murderer, or you shitting your pants and driving your bicycle at the same time?
Is that
Look,
the
they're
cleaner
both-
there?
Yeah, that's her there.
Fuck.
So that was our cleaner. Who
You know
killed
what?
a
I think
94-year-old woman.
Chief Tit just
Did
had
you
him
ever
over.
go and visit it? Have you gone back and visited it?
No. And it's funny, she, not too long after we gave her a
Must have been
Christmas
married to a
present for the
Greek
end of
guy.
the year.
Look at that, Papa Nicolio.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
so that's our cleaner. She did a great job. The real crime here is my bathroom, which hasn't been as clean since. That's the real crime.
And what about the $2 coins? How did you know she was taking them?
Well, again, it was just nobody else would have. It's highly likely it would have been her, but that's a small price to pay. I wasn't killed. So looks are deceiving. So you'd never in a million years think that.
You know, if I
woman
found out that my
was
cleaner was a
5
murderer,
foot
JD, I
high.
would shit my pants.
Yeah, while you're riding in Lycra, it could
You
have
know,
been linked, who
JD,
knows?
JD,
Yeah.
you could have made a claim under the Victims' Compensation Act, you know.
Oh, right, okay. But again,
Emotional
it wasn't
distress,
that
or for the
much.
$2?
The
No, for the
$2,
money
I don't
that
think
you-
it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. And it's funny, at that time, I didn't really have that many watches. So it's, but again, she'd probably go, oh, it's just a Tudor. I'll leave
Leopard
this, but I'll take the change.
Mac Lobster had a babysitter as a child with legendary Hogans. Had a babysitter as a child with legendary Hogan. What does he mean?
Bodacious tatas, I believe he's trying to say.
Oh, I see. Got
Anyway,
you.
that's my story. Pretty good one.
Well, that's a good one. I just
Yeah.
found my cleaner asleep in my bed. And she also stole the credit card numbers of my clients because I had credit card numbers around for,
Ooh.
because my clients, would give me their credit card number to keep on file. And
Oh, what? How did you catch her doing that?
well, the first thing is I found her asleep in my bed, so I and then the second thing that happened was I had 2 or 3 clients complain that they had been charged, for services. Did I know anything about it? Which I didn't. So I said, but no, I don't, but please report this fraud. And then I found
Look at
her
this.
asleep in my bed with some of my money in her pocket. So
Look,
Sorry, I've
just
got, I've got to run, boys. I've just got a
random
phone
guy,
call.
just a
Thank you
random
for
guy on the
having me.
street.
CMD.
Look at this.
Stay
Random
safe.
guy, look at this.
Hey, sexy boys.
Look at this.
Look
Look at that.
Adios, amigo.
Is this a friend of mine?
The fuck are those things?
Friend. What, those?
Lights.
Oh,
Columns.
just, I don't know, columns.
Yeah.
A lot of sandstone in Sydney. A lot of sandstone. Another hot. Well, it's not too humid today, which is good because it has been humid and awful. Again, I can't complain. I understand a lot of the East Coast USA is under snow, so it's just a bit humid still in Sydney, but still can't complain.
JD's approaching the Department of Lands building on the right there. It's a beautiful building.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So is that where the title deeds are kept? They're actually
That's
kept
exactly right.
physically? Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. I don't know what to show you today. You're sort of approaching the Doc BBW window
Yeah,
where
that's
you'll pop on,
exactly.
isn't it?
Hey, what watch do you think was the best out of all the watches you saw today, JD?
Good question. I was impressed with that Land Dweller, I'll be honest.
Yep.
Particularly on his wrists. He's got smaller wrists. So
How did he get
36
it?
look
How
really
did he
good.
get it? How did
Oh, they're
he get
big.
that?
He got that from, didn't get it after, he got it from the AD. They spend a lot of money.
Oh,
A lot of money on stuff, yeah.
I tell you what, that root beer was beautiful. I like the root beer.
Yeah, the root beer is pretty great. I'm not denying it. As far as the GMT goes, yeah, it's pretty killer. Two-tone, that's the one that I'm not a big fan of the two-tone, but that root beer is pretty nice. St Mary's Cathedral.
Is that the one where where it's on a Jubilee? It's called the Zombie. Is that one?
I don't know, Zombie. I don't know the name. No, I don't know.
Have you ever heard of that, Arch? When it's called a Zombie?
I
I think I've heard of it called Zombie before. Walnut Zombie. I think it's a root beer on a Oh, zombie. Let me just check.
Yeah, the Land Dweller was really cool. What else was there? Oh, that Daytona was really nice. He's been looking into one of those for ages. I hadn't seen that sort of red sort of combination, sort of similar to your Maserati dial with the red and sub-dial registers. That was really cool. You don't realise like how small the Daytona is. A small watch, isn't it? It looks small on the wrist.
Yeah.
It really does.
And that was white gold, quite heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy. It was heavy for sure. But again, it is. I can sort of see, not putting shade on it, how women can wear the Daytona on the wrist because it is sort of compact.
So how much did that murderer charge you to clean your apartment?
That's a good question. I honestly can't remember. Again, she did a great job, but she's only like 5 foot tall. So what would happen is, particularly friends of ours have really high windows. She could only reach so high. So the windows were immaculately clean up until a certain point where they got filthy because she was so short she couldn't get up to the top. So outside of that, it's just a great cleaner. It's a great cleaner. That's the last time we've ever had a cleaner. We don't. We just deal with it ourselves now. It was a period.
Did she ring you and tell you what happened, or how did you find out?
No, she was. It was just on the news, and we found out.
You never heard
through
from her again?
Friends. No. We were expecting at some point the police may interview us to just get an idea of particularly the angle of the whole gambling thing, which was in that, I think it's in the story there that you showed before that it sort of was known. But again, horrific, like attacking her with a walking stick. You know, I think
how would they know to contact you? But if you didn't approach them, how would they know?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, good point. But I guess they investigate who is in her phone, I guess, like all of her clients that she may have been cleaning houses for. But it's horrible. What can lead people down that road that you'd never think in a million years that she'd be somebody who'd hurt somebody, let alone kill them. But there you go. Here's my
Super chats.
Super chat. There we go. We got Mac Lobster. $5. Paul, I found a watch today I thought I had lost years ago. IWC Mark 12 on bracelet, sharing my good fortune with the Pontiff. Thank you. That's a great watch.
Did you lose it in the house? Because I lost my Breitling in the house for 18 months. I thought it was just gone. How'd you lose it and then find it? Mine was put away by Kitten.
And we got Huritan, $5. JD, do you think your cleaner would have shanked Archie after he spoke his first sentence of pigeon to her?
That could be seen as being offensive to some people, so I totally get it. There's a possibility. But yeah. Funny.
Yes, there we go, guys. Time to wrap up this show. I want to thank our super chatters today. Starchy, Camran, Watch Collector, Sozo, Starchy, Mr. GMT, Rolex Collector, Craig Lewis, Davey Smalls, Camran, Craig Lewis, Nelson Oliveira, Camran, Black Cat 997, Jefferson Exotic, Huritan, Black Cat, Huritan, Black Cat 997, Black Cat, Huritan, Mr. 17, Black Cat 997, Titties Shitters, Huritan, Mr. GMP's Discount Seiko Shop, Huritan, Starchy, Mr. WNT, Huritan, Titties Shitters, Huritan, Phoenician Cedar, Captain Boob, Bateman's Buffets and Breguets, Corporal Norks, Huritan, Staff Nagus, Crown and Case, Huritan, Staff Nagus, Huritan, Marley, Crown and Case, Huritan, Pavel, Titters Shitters, Crown and Case, Rolex Collector, Titters Shitters, Mac Lobster, and Huritan. Guys, that is the show. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you, JD. It's amazing.
No problem.
Walk around. Thank you so
Have
much.
a good
We'll
day.
see you tomorrow. Hang in there, guys.
ARCHIE, Archie Luxury.
Mickey Mouse.
Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye now.
Oh,
Bye.
bye.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.